not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
First of all, I saw Wicked live at the Pantages in Los Angeles. I enjoyed the show, I loved the songs, and I have like a faint interest in the film. This video literally has nothing to do with Wicked as a piece of art. Obviously, this is one of the biggest musical adaptations of all time. I expected there to be press. I expected there to be excitement. I expected there to be pandemonium and broken box office records and iconicness. What I didn't expect are the 6 things that I'm about to talk to y'all about, and I want to stress that these 6 things aren't even everything that irritated me about the circus surrounding Wicked, but it's all that I have the bandwidth for. It's the only mileage my broomstick can handle. First of all, I didn't know that we'd be kicking things off with Ariana Grande's A Whore. Last summer, which is an entire year and a half before the film even hit theaters, we had to start hearing about Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater. Ariana and some dude named Dalton, who I didn't even know she was married to, filed for divorce, and then Ethan and his wife filed for divorce shortly after, and I just want to stress that I didn't and don't know about any of these people except Ariana Grande. Ethan's ex-wife, Dr. Lily J, who's a clinical psychologist, got candid with the cut about losing her partner in her anonymity, which is what I guess celebrity affiliates have to do now post-divorce. No one gets married thinking they'll get divorced, in the same way we don't board a plane expecting to crash. But I really never thought I would get divorced, especially not just after giving birth to my first child, and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity. I am not reading this. This is just an example of the bullshit that we were exposed to that had nothing to do with the fucking movie. Months and months of complaining and conspiracies and theories about Ariana Grande and Ethan's relationships and timeline articles and when people suspected that it started and who was divorced and who was separated and who was pregnant and who was wrecking homes. And because of that, we were all subjected to the torture of Ariana, and I love her, writing, recording, and releasing Yes and alongside that atrocious ass remix with Mariah Carey. And the remix pissed me off so bad that I'm including it in this list because it's a direct result of the home wrecking saga. I remember they were posting pictures of their eyeballs and I was so gagged. I didn't even realize it was gonna be a remix at first. I thought it was gonna be like an original Ariana and Mariah thing, and like me and my friends were screaming. Then to find out it's a Yes and remix, it's like, okay, my excitement just went down a little bit, but I was still ready to gag because it's Ariana and Mariah. No, I will continue streaming the motherfucking Christmas song with Jennifer Hudson before I ever press play on that again. What Ira say? Keep it. Then, for some reason, somebody somewhere had the not genius idea to try to recreate Barbenheimer, which was a very organic thing last summer where Barbie and Oppenheimer were opening on the same day, and it became this thing where you were like buying a ticket to see both and you were dressing up in pink but walking into a movie about an atomic bomb, and it was just a very fun, natural, organic, viral thing. Somebody tried to make Glicked happen. Somebody in some boardroom somewhere thought Glicked sounded cute. First of all, this is one of the ugliest words that I've ever seen in my life. Even saying it is not fun like Barbenheimer. Glicked. 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 Like I'm getting pissed off the more I say it. Who thought we were about to stand 10 toes behind that? Who attempted to make that happen? We need to trace them. All the resources going to Luigi Mangione. We need to figure out who tried that bullshit. Glicked. If you don't get the fuck, like I know we all have an urge and like a need to be a part of something, and like we all want to be a part of a phenomenon, but some things just cannot be replicated. Then when the movie poster came out, the internet was seething because Cynthia was looking directly at the camera instead of down at the ground, and apparently Ariana's hands weren't in the right place compared to the original cartoon, and it was too far down her motherfucking face, and you could see her nose and other stuff that was behind the hand in the original, and it was just not acceptable. This prompted fans to create their own edits of the movie poster, which sent Cynthia into a spiral. This is the wildest, most offensive thing I have seen, equal to that awful AI of us fighting. None of this is funny. None of it is cute. It degrades me. It degrades us. The original poster is an illustration. I am a real-life human being who chose to look right down the barrel of the camera to you, the viewer, because without words, we communicate with our eyes. Our poster is an homage, not an imitation. To edit my face and hide my eyes is to erase me, and that is just deeply hurtful. First of all, let's talk about this AI crap. I'm just going to tangent for a little bit. AI scares me. The fact that people can take these still photos and then they just start moving and it always looks demonic. Like it's always some crazy ass teeth or something unnatural and weird, like the face melting and just like sudden jolts. And like, it's just like, the shit is scary. So I'm all aboard with Cynthia there about the offensiveness because something about that just feels satanic. But back to the poster. Like I said with Chapel Roan, is this reaction dramatic as hell? Absolutely. But is it valid to Cynthia? Absolutely. But as this countdown has always shown, the internet takes stuff too far and it got a little bit out of hand, and eventually making fun of Cynthia for her comments was just as annoying as Cynthia making the comments. And it's like, y'all and Cynthia can clock out for a bit, go home, use some PTO, come back when you're refreshed. The press tour of fuckery continued with Holding Space.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that.
And I don't feel like I can really add much to what has already been said because I feel like we were all, including Cynthia and Ariana, collectively confused by what the fuck was going on in that clip.
What did she say? What did you hear? And I just wanted to be there.
I can't tell what my favorite part of this video is. The solemnness in announcing people have been holding space for the lyrics of a 20-year-old song, Cynthia acting like she personally wrote it, Ariana holding onto Cynthia's index finger, or the reveal of a couple of posts.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was looking at when I was looking at it, and I can't say that I have any more clarity now. The speed at which the internet moves today is crazy to me because within a week of this happening, there was a damn New York City gay choir that had incorporated it into their performance.
Really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
What actually is going on? I am so happy that this film is out for numerous reasons, but mostly so that this shit can be yanked off the airwaves with a quickness. That's my line.
There's no place like Target to shop everything wicked.
I've had it. I don't need to hear that note again.